A popular former Buffalo broadcaster is gaining a big fan base with our neighbors to the north.
Ben Wagner is now calling Blue Jays games. The Major League announcer says his time in Buffalo with the Bisons helped him get into the game in Toronto. News 4's Ali Ingersoll is at Rogers Center catching up with him.
Cologne in the 0-1. In the air, shallow, right side of the diamond, circled by Kiner Falefa, and he makes the play on Pilar, 2 away.
This season, this is Ben Wagner's seat at the Rogers Center. He's been settling in, getting comfortable in this air chair, taking in the view of this new diamond at the ballpark where the Blue Jays play.
There's no off days. There is a constant focus that is required. It is something that, for me, is the accomplishment of a dream, and you just don't want to have anybody remove that from your grip.
Having this view, wearing this microphone, and calling games from a ballpark of this magnitude has been Ben's dream since he was a boy growing up in Indiana.
They go hand in hand, really. I mean, love of broadcasting started when I was pretty young. Love of baseball, even younger.
Both in high school and college, he called games for several sports. When it came time for baseball season, though, the former Bison's play-by-play guy excelled, receiving recognition from those around his home state. Ben landed his first gig in New Jersey at a single-A affiliate of the Phillies. He spent 3 seasons there before receiving the call from the Bisons.
I get to go to not only Buffalo in a AAA market, but I mean one of the premier jobs in AAA baseball where ownership and management care about the quality of the broadcast.
And after seeing that, it was here in Buffalo that Ben began to think that his dream of going bigger to the majors could become a reality.
Buffalo played an enormous role in me getting here. It just kind of fuels that drive, if you will, and I think only magnifies your opportunity and makes it that much more gratifying once it really happens.
It took 11 seasons with the Buffalo Bisons for Ben to land here. During his tenure with several teams, he's seen changes in rules, turnover in ownership and management. Through all of that, though, he's noticed a constant. Baseball fans have a love affair with hearing this game on the radio.
Baseball allows you, because of the pace of the game, to tell the story of the team, the league, the individuals. Every single day you're on the air.
And that's why Ben says, as the voice of the Jays, he has to know the people who are a part of this organization, helping fans feel a deeper connection to this team.
You want to have the pulse of the player.
So before each game, Ben does 2 things. He fills out his scorecard and lines up an interview.
Back at the Blue Jays pregame show, I'm Ben Wagner with Justin Smoke.
And after going through those 2 things, Ben comes back to the booth and waits. And while he's worked his way up over the course of 20 years, waiting for this opportunity, sharpening the skills which landed him in this seat, and continues spending endless hours each day gathering details about this team, he says he still gets a few pregame jitters.
From the moment that I wake up, I'm thinking about that night's game or that day's game, and I have a lot of anxiety to get to that first pitch, get that call out of the way, and get going.
And as long as this is Ben's seat and his view of this ballpark, he says he'll show up every day putting out the best broadcast he can, as he feels a great responsibility being the voice of the Blue Jays.
Hopefully, you know, this is just scratching the surface on a really, really long broadcasting career.
Now, what's next for Ben? Well, he says he's going to take it day by day, enjoying every step of this process, and he says he's going to continue falling more in love with Toronto. Reporting from Rogers Center, Ali Ingersoll, News 4.